Hello.
Yeah. Oh, it's all Rise Singer National Anthem. Blues a little bit off.
Yeah, blues off. Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Yeah, all right. It's the program, everybody. We're on TV once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines.
We start talking and we go for an hour.
Oh, is this a pencil shaving or a butterfly wing?
There was a moth. I found a dead moth earlier today, actually.
I think this is a wing. The wing is right here on the mixer.
Oh,
Have you ever seen a butterfly wing? Or we can take a look at it under the...
Butterfly or moth? Ooh. Wow, yeah. That does sort of look like a butterfly wing, even more than a moth wing.
It's like poetry or something, right?
Yeah.
It's like I looked down and I saw that the butterfly's wing had been detached, and what happened to the life of the butterfly?
I'm not sure. What are we missing? Oh, this needs to be turned on. Oh, is it plugged in?
What? Where lies the path of the butterfly?
Oh, also, what happened last year? That's one of the first things we do. Take a look at this very day last year to help us kind of know what we're going to do today, maybe.
Your daily out with me.
Yeah. It's Carl. You sleepy, Carl?
No, but
No.
I did bring over table cream.
We talked to Lewis. Carl
Two different brands.
Yeah, we compared brands of table cream. Mr. Ginsey left us a bunch of messages. Freddie tells us what happened to them. What happened to what?
Whatever episode number it is, I was telling you
the day of the year, yeah.
Right, day of the year thing.
Hello.
Yes, you can. Be on TV.
Oops. Well, let it go just a second more. There we go. All right, table cream. I remember that table cream. Carl was eating table cream.
Yeah, he had some more of it not too long ago when he was eating his dips. I think that was on the Cream of the County Awards.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He was mixing it with other things to dip stuff in.
Yeah.
I remember one episode I was listening to had something about like eating paste at school and how maybe the table cream was kind of like paste or something.
It's not a good idea to eat paste.
No, it's a bad idea. It's not food. It's glue. Yep. It's working.
There's the butterfly wing.
Oh, right. Let's zoom in on a butterfly wing. That sounds like a good idea. We can turn on the upper light. Where's the remote for this camera? Oh, there it is. Yeah, so last time, let's see, production end, I'll start there. That seems like a good place to go. We're looking at this butterfly wing here, but production end
I think it is a
going
butterfly
good.
wing, not a pencil shaving.
It's certainly not a pencil shaving.
It kind of looked like a pencil shaving.
I think the black would be on the lower part if it was a pencil shaving.
Oh, yeah, it's like the opposite of a pencil shaving.
Yeah, let's see what we can get. How close can we get? Ooh. That's as close as we can possibly get, and it's in perfect focus. Let's see.
Wow.
Wow. What an incredible wing.
What happened to the butterfly?
Yeah, where did it go? I wonder.
Where's the rest of it? How far away could it have been from its other wing?
They definitely have short lifespans, though. You know, they spend all this time as the little bug, and they eat a lot of leaves and things like that. And then I think it might even just be a few days or something, they are butterflies, and then they die. and then they go somewhere. I think they go and they find the last place where they're just gonna sit there, and they go and sit there. Because I found some of them in the corner of the room. There was a moth or a butterfly or something, just the whole thing, and I vacuumed it up. And it kind of made me remember that that little moth that was hanging from the ceiling for so long. What was that moth's name?
Carlito.
Ah, Carlito. That's right. Yeah, forgot. Yeah. So I think somehow the moths are getting in. I don't know how they're getting in. We don't usually leave the door open, and the window's usually closed, especially in the winter. So I wonder when and how these moths are getting into the room. Do you think that they are somehow getting in as babies and then... No, but we haven't found any cocoons.
It would be harder. I think it would be harder for them to get in as babies than as... Because they can't fly.
Which mic are you? We got to turn you up a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah,
there we go.
They spend more time as caterpillars than as adults or whatever?
I think so, because they got to eat all that food. That's my understanding, is that...
And then what's the point of being a butterfly? Like, evolutionarily, I guess.
That's a good question. They eat all this stuff.
Like, why not just stay a worm?
They help plants.
Oh.
How do they reproduce? I'm not sure, because that's usually what the evolutionary question is, right?
Yeah.
How does it help them continue living through generations or whatever? So they must, they must actually do their, I guess, breeding or whatever as butterflies. They must, right? Because otherwise, why would they become butterflies?
Yeah, and that's why they're adults.
Yeah.
So maybe they're, it seems like most things that have those bright colors, they're trying to attract each other.
Right. Yeah.
Which seems a little bit odd that it seems like they should be putting more energy into doing the baby thing instead of finding a mate.
Right.
But maybe that's something that we do as people too.
I think we probably do. Although I do know that there are certain moths that they do their coloration not to attract a mate, but to hide from predators.
Yeah, the headphones going. And TV is feeding back.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. You can hear it through the headphones, all right? Maybe we should turn on TV and then...
I think I'll turn the TV down, yeah.
Hear our headphones back. Yeah, I can do it. Or either way. Yeah, well, Carl was there last year, and we gave up on him, but I'm still looking up here to this picture every once in a while, yeah. I was putting it in the corner. Did you see that from yesterday or the other day?
I didn't see that quite yet.
Like,
there he is.
I don't expect him to show up, but I still miss him.
Can't help thinking about him
Yeah.
still. It's giving up, but it's not forgetting, that's for sure.
Yeah.
There he is. He's on the show today as an image.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's me, Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the show. Yep.
You see anything on the streets today? You get out there?
This actually is something I saw on the streets maybe 2 days ago, but I forgot to call in about it. But I saw that there was over by TCTV and Jay's Farm Stand as you're going down towards Highway 101, kind of like down, starts out as Harrison and it turns into some other, main street. But down past there's a housing area that has one of those retention ponds where they're kind of up on a hill and all the water drains into this pond. I don't really know why they have those ponds, but they have these ponds. They're for draining water that...
Someone's feeding back still. You hear that? Are you hearing that? Maybe not.
Kind of. I can hear light feedback, but not...
Yeah, not too much, but it's like... Vroom, vroom.
Maybe there's other mics that are just on the floor or something. No.
Yeah.
No. No. Oh, this mic was on. I don't know if it was even working, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about this mic? Nope, not plugged in. Not turned on. Okay. Anyway, but one of these retention ponds had frozen over, and they're pretty shallow. So there was people playing ice hockey out on this little retention pond, and people with their families. I don't think anyone... Maybe some of the hockey guys had real ice skates, but most of them just had their shoes, and they were skating around on the ice and hanging out. And I was, it looked like something you would see maybe on a postcard about the winter, or maybe like, I don't know,
You're just sliding?
on the East Coast or something. I don't know. I haven't really got to experience that, like ice on a lake thing. You ever do that?
I have not done that. I feel it seems like I have, just because I've seen so many TV shows about it.
Yeah.
But I've only ice skated indoors at that place. I think it's in close to Fort Lewis. It's like right outside the gates of Fort Lewis. Maybe it's in what's that place called? Where
Lakewood?
No.
What is the other one?
It's like is it no, not Graham?
Graham? Oh,
No.
I think that's definitely a spot out there.
Nah, it's like where James is from.
What? Oh, I thought that was. He's not from Lakewood. He's from.
He's from this weird.
Oh, wait. It's the one that's kind of like. Is it after
It's
JBLM?
like it's like right before, and it doesn't seem. It's like seems like when you drive on the freeway, it seems like it is JBLM, but it's actually like not quite it.
Not Federal Way. Is it Federal Way?
No, Federal Way is way farther north. It's like what's that place called? Is it Graham? No, I don't think it's Graham. It's like, is it Grand Mount? No,
Grand Mount. I know that's a place for
that's
sure.
Oregon, right?
No, I think we have a Grand Mount here in Washington somewhere.
Whatever that place is, it's like the first. It's like the next place. It's basically right next to Lacey, because it's like what do you when you think you're like what's between Lacey and JBLM?
So it's like Nisqually. I would say Nisqually.
Oh, Nisqually, yeah.
Is between JBLM and
then what's between Nisqually and JBLM?
Oh, that's what it is. It's whatever this town is.
It's a little town that's like very few people really know about it. I don't even know what's there. I wonder if they have a McDonald's there.
Oh yeah, I bet they do. But how would we even be able to search to find which one it is if we don't know the name of it?
Yeah, how do we even go there? But why was I bringing it up even?
Because they have an indoor ice skating rink.
Oh yeah. I think that must be where it is, because it's somewhere around there. I haven't been there since I was a little kid, but they have like a rock climbing zone.
All kind of like physical adventure sports.
And then inside they have the ice skating rink, and you can go in there. It's like skate land.
Ooh, that sounds pretty good.
And it's indoors. That's the only time I've ever put on ice skates.
Definitely, it's been indoor ice skating rinks for me as well, and that's but somehow that doesn't have the same feel as when you see these people out on the lake thing. That's, I don't know. There's something picturesque about it, and the
Nature,
other one's like, the other one is like, very artificial. It's been made that way.
There's like the potential of falling into the ice.
Right, and you're at the indoor rink. There's literally no water under the ice, but when you're actually, that's just solid ice all the way down. But if you're on a lake, even that retention pond probably has some spots that are pretty thin. That's the first thing I thought. I was like looking out. I was like, oh, is there any holes in the ice? Is there any spots where you can see the cracks and the water underneath and stuff like that?
Yeah, that's what I think. It's like any of those any Christmas movies, like there's a Home Alone. Actually, have you seen the movie The Good Son?
Is that the one that's like Home Alone, but he's evil?
Yeah, it is. But they both feature ice skating, falling in scenes.
With Macaulay Culkin.
It's both young Macaulay Culkin.
Wow.
Having sliding into them. Yeah, maybe they could.
One is like done in slapstick, and then the other one is done in sort of like scary horror, right? Like you're trying to kill your family.
Yeah. So, but all those movies are always at some point somebody falls in there.
Someone always does. What is that other one? The one about the guy, Cary Grant or something, and he's got the angel, and she's showing him all the things.
It's a Wonderful Life.
I think the beginning of that movie, they fall through the ice.
Yeah.
Or, they do. They fall into the pool or something, somehow.
It's like The Gun, the gun, or the movie, the thing with the gun. You show a gun.
Chekhov's gun, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be used in the storyline. Like, if there wasn't in the storyline, they wouldn't show it in the first place.
Like, if you show ice, you're going to fall into the ice.
Yeah, someone's going to fall into the ice. Yeah.
Or
slip on the ice. I mean, there's other things you can do on ice. Definitely slipping on the ice.
Yeah. It's very slippery.
That's
like the guy, what's his name yesterday?
Alex. Alex, Black Metal Alex.
He was doing those dangerous sports.
Yeah, that's a good type of sport. It's not like, you do have to be physically skillful, maybe even more so than other sports, just because if you don't, you're going to get hurt really badly. I hear the feedback now. What?
I don't know where
it's coming from. Oh well, it must be my mic, right? I mean,
Yeah, maybe it's maybe it's actually picking up from the headphones, or how loud are the
yeah.
headphones?
I don't think they should
Or
be that
from
loud.
or from the TV or something. You turned on the TV a good amount though, right?
I feel like the TV's pretty low.
Yeah. Well, I think it's probably okay.
We'll be fine.
Let's play the first dice game here.
All right, you're gonna use the remote to do that.
Yeah.
The big remote. It's so hard to lose. There's another remote. Oh, here's the other one.
Oh yeah, I wanted to program the big. I wanted to tape the small remote to the big remote. And then program the big remote to do the top VCR.
Well, we can very easily tape them together. I don't. Uh-oh.
Yeah, we have a lot of tape.
Blue is a little off there. All right, it's time for the first dice game. What happens here, viewers, is if this is your first dice game, you gotta write a number on your hand. If it's not your first dice game, you also gotta do the same thing, but you probably already knew. That's all. So you pick a number. You try to visualize the future, or change the future. One or the other. You try to predict or shift the future, and try to see in your mind's eye a number. I'm gonna try to pick. I think it's going to be a 3. I'm going to pick a 3 today. You can pick whatever you want, and we're going to roll a dice.
I picked a 3 first.
Really?
And then I didn't want to say anything when you were picking your 3. I almost said, I was like, no, I have a 3. Because I was looking at this.
I hope we were both visualizing the future and weren't just visualizing each other's dice.
I saw a sign.
Thing.
It was this.
Oh, what? Ooh, 3. The M is a 3.
Yeah, I saw it, and the rest of it's kind of wearing off.
Right onto the butterfly.
I'm following
leg.
signs. Ah!
Oh my God! The signs worked. Wow.
Now I'm all fake happy.
Yeah. You're fake happy?
you know what I'm talking about.
Are you saying that like?
No, that's what Dan would always say.
Oh,
when he had a 3.
Happy. Oh yeah, he was
like,
the 3.
Oh, I'm fake happy. You know,
Like,
that's my Dan
fake
impression.
happy.
He's like, I'm fake sad now. No, I'm all fake sad. That's what he always say. Dan always had a 3.
Feel your real emotions. If you're gonna be happy, be happy, or sad, be sad. You know, don't.
Yeah. Remember Dan? Remember Carl?
I remember both of them, man.
Remember Bird? Bird was actually scheduled to be here today.
Remember Lewis?
Oh yeah.
And then before Lewis, remember Sean?
Yeah. Oh, Sean. Yeah, that
Every
was fun
Sunday.
time.
We get some weekly
Charlie.
guests. Sean, Charlie. Oh.
Remember when we were young?
I know. Those were the times. That was some good time on the program, but.
Oh, there's some liquid on this phone.
I really do think it's only gotten better though. The program keeps getting better.
Yeah. You're always younger than you are in the future, and you're like, I'm young. Oh, remember in the past, and it's like, well, remember
right now, because you'll never be this young again, viewers. Yeah. That's right.
Here's this.
One of those obvious truths where you can always say obvious things like,
yeah,
you know, tomorrow's another day, or anything like that. We got a voicemail from somebody?
We did. Here it goes.
What's the area code?
360. It's Bird.
Oh, I wonder if he was scheduled to come on the show today.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's got to say on the phone here. You know, at least he called and left a message.
Program. How are you doing?
Real good.
Doing good.
Yeah. What time are you taping tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
I would like to join you there.
Quit doing that, bro.
So, hope you're doing well, staying warm in the studio. And have you seen any of the ice out there on the street?
I have. I slipped on the ice today.
Whoa.
On my bike.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Oh, man.
I've actually never slipped on ice on my bike before. I didn't really think it was even possible.
Did you fall? What happened?
No, so the tire slipped and I like bounced on my leg, like I caught myself, but like if I wasn't maybe like seasoned biker, I would have fallen over all the way and could have wiped out. But I was like, whoa, that was pretty close. But my wheel slipped out from under me, and I had to catch myself.
That's a dangerous time.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for people on their bikes? Like, how did you avoid it? Was it like it was pure reflex. Wow.
Like there was no There's no thinking or planning. I was trying to look at the ice, and I was trying to decide like if the lighter patches were the ice or if the darker patches were the ice.
Which one was it?
I didn't figure it out.
Whoa! Even though you slipped, you still don't know which one it was that caused the slip.
Yeah, I didn't know, and I was looking at the
Oh,
sidewalk,
man.
and there was like dark patches and light patches, and it's like, is the dark patches the ice or is the light patches the ice? Because like the dark part is maybe where it's water, it
Right.
hasn't frozen, or is that where it's ice and the light patches are where it's dry?
It's hard to know. I guess you
couldn't
just have to assume you're on ice the entire time. pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's what I did after that. I took my corners very carefully after
Oh
that.
yeah, that's dangerous. Well, you know what? One time we asked Spencer about that question because he was a bike messenger in the snow,
Mm-hmm.
and he said that the way to avoid it is to just get really good at falling without getting badly hurt.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's about taking the fall, but that seems like not a good way to handle it. Seems like it's better to stay up all the time on a bike if you can help it.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's certainly something people here are doing. They're dealing with that. Like, you're not alone commuting there. People are bundled up and riding their bikes and avoiding the snow and the ice and stuff. Try to not to slip.
It's a little dangerous. Hello?
Hey,
Hey, Bird, it's the program. We're on
Hello.
TV. How you doing today?
hey, doing great. How's TV?
Great.
It's pretty good. Real good.
You were
Excellent.
kind of scheduled to be here today.
Yeah, I just flaked out.
Yeah, this is I mean, and it's okay to flake out, but this is like how many times in a row have you said you were gonna come and then didn't come?
I don't know. Has it been multiple?
It's been, I think this is 3 or 4, and it's
It might be 3.
like everybody else
That's
in the
bad.
everybody else in the world, they're not showing up, but they didn't say anything about it, and you're the only
That's true.
you're the only one who's like saying you're gonna show up and then not
I'm-
showing up.
I'm faking you out.
Yeah, and it's like everybody
We're
else.
expecting
I'm
it.
sorry.
You're getting our hopes up, and
Now it's like you're the
Struggling.
wolf, the
Yeah.
boy with the wolf. I don't expect you to
Oh,
be
yeah.
there now.
the wolf boy,
Right. Yeah.
half
Yeah.
boy, half wolf.
You might you might be getting eaten by your worser half.
Yeah.
Soon.
I'm like little Red Riding Hood.
I think she had
yeah.
a wolf the whole time.
I think
She
you're
just-
getting your fairy tales mixed up.
Oh yeah.
It really was a
3
wolf
pigs.
for her.
No, Boy Who Cried Wolf.
The 3 pigs also were dealing with real
Why?
wolves.
Why did he cry wolf in the first place? Like, what did he have to gain?
He was bored.
Was that what it was? It was just for fun. It was just like a prank,
Oh, I think. Yeah, maybe he wanted to.
or he wanted to like skip class or something, or there's a
Yeah.
wolf.
Yeah. I'm sorry to play hooky. Thank you, teacher, for
Well, isn't that since you
holding
keep
my feet to the fire.
you keep calling and not showing up, it makes me feel like you want to be like, nah, you want to be yelled at or something weird.
Yeah, maybe I'm seeking attention, and I'm demonstrating bad behavior.
Yeah, do you want somebody?
In order,
Yeah.
I want
I'm
want
glad.
to be punished.
Yeah, and if Carl
You
was
should
here,
kick
he would
me
say
off
some
the
bad
program
things.
for-
Yeah,
No,
he-
Carl, no.
Yeah.
Carl,
No, Carl,
oh,
what are you
Carl.
saying those bad things for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I've been so bad, you should say that I can't be on the program for a whole month or something.
Are you trying? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to like?
You should ban me.
Are you trying to feel bad about like, or trying to
Yeah.
like get out of coming here? Because, like, just like Carl,
Do something really mean.
really
Really mean to
yeah.
me.
I mean,
No, I don't want that.
I don't. It's not that I'm mad, Bert. I'm just disappointed. You know, that's what
I'm disappointed too.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed.
I think the
I
viewers
just-
are disappointed too.
I just
Everyone
thought-
was looking forward to it.
It's not
I'm
that.
really sad.
It's not that there's you know, it's not that there's going to be a punishment. It's just that when you say you're going to show up and then I'm here waiting and I think maybe I should wait or maybe I shouldn't wait, and I have plans and maybe
Yeah.
I'm going to make other plans, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't change my plans now because Bird has the plans. So when I have a plan and then you do it, and what I'm doing right now is explaining the
Yeah.
consequences. And when people do like do you wrong or whatever people think, and they're like, You're like, I'm gonna get back at them. Like, that's not what you should do. What you should do is
Yeah.
explain what the wrongdoing,
Yeah.
How it affected you.
how it
You do.
affected you.
He does.
Yeah, this is not. I mean, I think that's another thing we were talking about Dan Bennett earlier today. That's something that he shared as well. Is like when you're dealing with interpersonal conflicts and feelings, you don't want to say like, "You did this. You didn't come and you said you would." You want to say how you feel. You're like,
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
expecting you, and I feel sad that you're not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I don't intend it as a put down. I'm just not. I mean, I'm feeling great, but I'm not feeling great about being on TV and stuff.
Well, if
Sure.
you don't want to come on TV,
It's kind of feeling kind of private.
then quit booking yourself.
Okay.
So you're gonna come on tomorrow, or
Yeah, you want to come on tomorrow at the same time?
Sign me up. What time?
Well, we're gonna be here at
Same time?
9:30. Let's say I'm gonna be here at 9:30. You can show up or not, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right.
That's good.
All right. Well, we'll see you
Okay.
tomorrow, I guess. Wink, wink, bird.
Oh, all right.
If you show up.
Yeah, I look forward to catching up.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
well, that's nice. I think he got what he needed from that. He feels bad, but he doesn't need to feel bad. You don't have to feel bad. You just have to. Yeah, you don't have to. If you don't want to come on, you don't have to. You can if you want. Is he coming tomorrow? Is that what he said? He is. No.
Yeah. I think. Well, he said we had a playful saying like you'll be here tomorrow again, huh?
Yeah.
So we don't know how real it is, and
I don't know.
this time we're not acknowledging like we learned our lesson about saying that he's gonna be here, and now we're just
We're not expecting him.
not expecting. So
All right,
then,
but he's welcome, and maybe
Yeah.
he'll show up. He knows when the show is. That's the big thing. If you want to know when the show is taping next, you can call the number 360-836-4384, and maybe you can call us and tell us he'll show up and then not show up, and
Yeah.
maybe that sounds like fun to you.
sometimes, yeah, it's like would you rather be surprised by a thing or anticipating? It's like you can get a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's like your birthday or something, and somebody's gonna give you a gift, and you're like, it's my birthday. What are you gonna give me? Or they just come home, and they have like a. No, I don't want flowers. I would rather have like a pie. But they're like, here
sounds
you
good.
go, flowers.
Uh-huh.
Even this is like, look
As
at
an-
this. It's not even a day. It's just like, here you go. It's like not a. Or you can wait for your birthday or Christmas where you have the present sitting under a tree for a really long time.
That's a tough question. I feel like most of the time I would want to say that I like the anticipation,
Yeah.
but anticipation has this whole side to it of the possibility of failure. If you're not expecting anything,
Yeah.
there's no way for it to go, like for you to feel bad when it doesn't happen because you
Mhm.
didn't expect it in the first place.
Yeah.
But that being said, I feel like I really enjoy the process of looking forward to something and thinking about it and getting excited,
What's
and
in
then
the box?
and then it happens. Yeah,
It's a
or
Nintendo 64 shaped rock. Yeah.
like even that. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then it's like, oh, it was really looked like a Nintendo 64. I thought it was. I was counting on it. It's hard to say, but I think I actually enjoy surprises more, but I think I'm afraid of surprises. Anytime somebody comes up and they're like, I have a surprise for you.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I kind of wish you would have told me about this a little earlier, or don't surprise me. Just
why
tell
you-
me what
yeah.
you got. Like,
I have plans.
yeah, I've always got plans. I don't want a surprise. Like,
Yeah.
let's schedule this out. Let's get a little bit of maybe, a few days notice or something.
Yeah. I don't really have I don't know if anybody could ever surprise me.
Really?
I mean, I'm thinking like a surprise party. I know it's not time. Unless I guess they were all here in the studio.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
a pretty good surprise party.
Yeah.
But now you're expecting it too, so
Here's
you're even more or less surprised.
I think somebody's gonna attack me with a knife. I'm just like, no, I'm like. So if anybody,
That's the surprise. Oh, oh
If
been
anybody-
stabbed.
if anybody, oh yeah, then they yell surprise. Ah! But if anybody is there, and they're planning on maybe not yelling surprise, but just attacking me out of the corner. now that I know that you're there, I'm negating
right.
happening. So
You're not
now,
gonna be, I mean, you might still get frightened, but probably not surprised. You're like, I knew this was gonna happen.
but they're canceling their plans now that I'm saying it.
Oh, I got
So I know about you. So now you can't stab me.
Woo!
Yeah.
That was
I
a
dodged
close
a
one.
bullet. We're gonna listen to your message now. Do you remember what it was about before we play it?
No, I don't really remember.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
something maybe about the production end.
You get to hear your own.
Oh, I remember. It's MLK Day in a week. So, like, for the viewers, it's MLK Day. I was just noticed it on the calendar, and I wanted to call and let you know.
Hey, program, it's Buddy the producer. I just wanted to call in because according to my records, it looks like this episode is going to air on MLK Day. So, maybe you want to acknowledge that on the program. And the other thing is that the voicemail message, I think maybe it's time to change it.
That's right.
We rebranded and everything, so it's probably time for it to say on the voicemail when they call in, "Hi, you've reached YDHWM," instead of saying out your daily hour with me. All right. Anyway, let's talk about that. Give me a call back when you're live. Bye-bye.
Or don't, because I'm here.
Let's see if we have time to get to that. I think we got to get all through the message too. But
yeah.
I do want to.
Program.
What the?
Happy New Year.
It's Brianna.
Happy New Year, Brianna.
Freddie told me you guys were going on, and my phone was dead, and I just wanted to
That was from a long time ago. I don't.
That's from the first day of the year. I remember that.
I don't know why it's playing right now. Actually.
I don't know. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Go on the program in 2017.
I
think I only went once in 2017.
Do we have any?
That's a mistake. I will never do that.
Do we have it?
Goodbye.
Brianna's still talking. Do we have any MLK Day traditions?
Let's see. Actually, we don't even have the tradition where we ask about traditions.
Yeah.
I think that maybe we talk about our dreams or.
Oh, I have a dream. What about diversity though?
I think that's what we had. We like scheduled diversity week around that, where we spent the entire week talking about diversity.
I'm for it.
I like diversity. It's good. Different points of view lead to a stronger main point of view,
Yeah.
Gotta have people who say, I don't think that way, and then you say, what?
Do you if you have racist thoughts, you should give us a call up there. 360-836-4384. You can tell us about it.
Yeah. You don't have to give us your name, and we're not gonna we're just gonna talk to you about it. See how you just ask you some questions.
Yeah. I do want to change your mind though. I don't like it's definitely if you're a racist, you're limiting yourself. If you're like one of those racists that is probably more in today's age, most of them are the ones who stay home and are silently racist, and by that means that they don't want to go out and if they see minorities, they just stay away.
They're like, I don't want to see any minorities.
Yeah, they don't want to see them, and they want to deal, and they think that they're separate, and you're really losing experience for yourself.
Yeah, you could learn a lot. You really could.
It's easy to stay within your own race, but also rights. That's why MLK was fighting for rights and stuff, and we still don't have 100% rights. So
I think a lot of our rights are we're having to at least part of the way fight against maybe human nature to try to try to get your group more powerful than the other group to look out for yourself in a way that I think humans do a lot. So I think we're trying to get that so that there is there's no equality in nature. It seems like nature always seems unbalanced in the systems. And so we're trying to make it right, at least on this law level, right? I think that's what we're trying to do, and it's hard to. I think that's a hard thing to do, but I think that it is going to be really awesome when it happens.
We're gonna go back to a white president too.
Oh yeah, that's true, and not even a woman.
But it's good to remember diversity and how good you have it now, and for the most part he did it. MLK
oh yeah,
at least well I guess Washington has always been even back in the 60s or whatever. I think it was one of the more progressive states as far as that goes, but I feel around here that it's pretty good, so you can feel good about it too. Maybe not to feel bad about everything too, but we've done some progress and we can be reminded about how it used to be.
But I think it's good to remember on days like this that it's not. It's always everything is a continual process, and that you can't say like, oh, we did it, it's done. Like it's kind of like the program in a way where it's like you complete each little thing, like you win the right to vote, and like they stop segregating things, more as much. And it's like everything is a step along the way, but you got to keep going forever, probably.
Hey guys, guess who this is?
Charlotte, it's Charlotte.
Hi, Carl.
Oh.
You probably don't remember me, but
Of course we do. How could we forget you, Charlotte?
In your studio, in your new one downtown.
You were here.
It's been a really long time since I talked to you.
Yeah, it has been.
But guess who? This is Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Call me back, 360-972-8.
Oh, no.
Bye.
Oh, man, that doesn't work as well as you think, the no.
Oh, it doesn't?
We probably should try to do that, maybe we should label the button.
Almost nobody calls this number.
Yeah.
And that's on the screen all the time.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Charlotte, I recognize, Charlotte has a very recognizable voice.
She's memorable, very, very memorable.
And also, she does not look like she sounds.
Huh?
Like, her voice does not match her. Do you remember when she was here?
Yeah, you're right. I guess that's true. It's like one of the... It's funny to think that voices can match visuals, It's like you get like an old sailor and he's like sounds like Mr. Ginsu maybe.
I thought Charlotte was going to be like a church nice... she was nice, but she was like a party person, which was fun too. But I thought she was going to be like a really straight-laced happy person instead of like a
Please leave your message for 36.
I know, yeah.
Oh, no, wait, that doesn't work.
Oh.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, sorry, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
We do remember you.
Yeah, I remember you. How are you? Are you downtown? We're downtown.
We got about 20 minutes left to call back into the show.
It's MLK Day today. For next week. Carl is he's gone. So gone but not forgotten. But so you come to see us here. But maybe you can tell Carl when you call back and that he can come back.
Yeah, he's probably still listening. I think Carl always listens.
We're not trying to get him to come back now anyway. I guess
no,
we're
not.
All right. Well, Charlotte calls back. Okay, bye.
But he is listening,
Oh man, yeah. Anybody? I started getting into the Carl talk on the message. I was like, maybe this is not a good place to leave these things. Yeah, Carl, he's listening and he's above, and he's like the Lord.
Yeah, he hears everything you say on the program.
Yeah.
If you think about it, he really is listening to everything that you say. So you can still talk to Carl even though we're not expecting him to show up. He's still a big part of the program.
Yeah.
Yeah, should we play the next dice game?
Yeah. What was it? Info time, huh?
Oh yeah, it's info time.
Well, that's why it's called Yellow Fellow. Yeah, so let's call Yellow Fellow and try to get him to do it.
So this whole message, it's just oi.
Yeah.
Oi. That's pretty good. He manages to keep it fresh every time, making some different noises or saying hello or hi or different ways.
Hello?
Hello?
Yellow Fellow, it's info time. You ready?
Wait, give me 1 second, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He sounds a little further away than
Yeah,
usual.
what are you doing? Last time we talked to Yellow Fellow, he was drunk. Was that last night? How you feeling, Yellow Fellow? You hungover? Hello?
What?
Are you hungover?
Me?
Yeah?
No.
You feeling okay?
I'm feeling alright.
All right.
That's good. Good. Last night you were drinking. You ready? Yeah.
I'm ready.
Are you drunk again?
No.
All right, here goes.
Info time.
Go.
Okay. Stop. Frank Hardy jammed on the brakes of the Roadster. What's the matter with that driver? His brother Joe asked. Racing down the hill toward them was a car out of control.
It zigzagged from one side of the road to the other. Any moment might crash head-on into the boy's roadster. Better back up, Joe advised. Oh, look, the car swerved sharply, then dived into a ditch. At the same moment, a front wheel came off and rolled down the hill. Afraid that the wheel might bounce up on the open roadster, the boys scrambled out and jumped a fence to safety. Fortunately, the wheel missed their car by inches and toppled over into the ditch. Ooh, that was a close one, Frank remarked. Wonder if the driver was hurt. We better find out, urged Joe, starting to run. When the Hardy boys reached the car, the driver was still holding the wheel and seemed dazed. But when they offered...
We're back.
Welcome back to YDHWM. Yeah,
Thanks.
good job.
Thanks,
Thank you, Yellow Fella. It was a good input time.
We're celebrating MLK Day today, Yellow Fellow.
What?
We're celebrating Martin Luther King Day.
Oh.
What do you think about diversity?
I think that you guys need to stop white-splaining me about Martin Luther King.
What does that mean?
I'm not really sure.
I don't know what that means, but I'm not a white person, Yellow Fella. Have you seen me?
Yeah, you're an Asian supremacist.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's Martin Luther King Day, so we're celebrating diversity. You're for diversity though, right?
Not at all.
No? Yeah, it's bad to ask Yellow Fella about this kind of thing.
We need one race and one gender.
Yeah. That might solve everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it's like diversity. Maybe solve at least. I mean, I don't know. What's diversity is not maybe the best word even for, but acceptance at least, right?
What?
How about acceptance, if not diversity?
Acceptance?
Are you for acceptance? Because if you say no, you're an evil person.
I'm an anti-acceptance.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well, you're a bad person then.
I think diversity is what makes us all unique.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Alpha. I'm glad you...
That's a good point. Yeah.
No, I meant... That's what I meant. I meant,
Yeah, it's beautiful. Diversity is beautiful.
Diversity is the differences between all of us.
And if, and Martin Luther King helped a lot of people.
Not really. He was a sleazebag. He cheated on his wife all the time.
He could cheat. That's probably fine. It's like,
That's true, actually.
I know it's true. Yeah, but who cares how many people?
He still helped a lot of people, though.
No.
It doesn't counteract like the good that he did. It has nothing to do with it.
No, you know what they say? If you're dishonest with your wife, you're dishonest in life.
Whoa, I didn't know about that.
I'll tell you a little bit about.
I think that if anybody deserved a little, I guess like side action, it was Mr. Luther King. You know?
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
He was a married man. God damn it.
Yeah. All right.
What's sort of moral code?
All right. Well,
do you have where you turn a blind eye?
I'm just saying it doesn't have anything to do.
How about not Martin Luther King as a person, but how about racial equality? Fella, because I know he's gonna he's just like there's nothing you can say that Yellow Fella's gonna try to not do the opposite thing of. So you say like the best thing you can, and it's like, oh, Yellow Fella, why did I bring up something that's good to you?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm saying the thing that you're saying bad stuff. If I say good things, and I'm like, Yellow Fella, say something good. You're gonna try to turn it around and say the bad.
I only speak from the heart. I can't tell you anything else.
Yeah.
The nicer the thing you say, the worse thing you're making him say. Like, no matter, it's like you're forcing him to it.
You want me to filter myself? Is that what you want me to start doing?
No, I'm just saying what I think you're gonna do. I'm not saying what you should do or shouldn't do. I'm just saying what you are doing.
I think we live in a PC society.
Yeah, well,
PC. You guys like PC music?
What's that? Like computers?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what PC music means, but...
like AG...
Huh?
AG Cook.
AZ Cook, like...
Like Sophie. You know the Hey Cutie song?
Oh, yeah, that's a good song.
I like that song. Is that, what is PC? What's the...
Hey Cutie. Yeah. What?
I know that song. What does the PC stand for in that way?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't either.
It's a genre now, I guess, huh?
Yellow.
I'm learning about all these new genres.
Yeah.
Are you?
It's like the new vapor.
Yellow fella. Wait. Are you a racist?
A rapist?
Yeah. Are you a racist?
Wait, are you saying a rapist or a racist?
Race. Like you're.
Relevant to our conversation.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like in the context of what we're talking about, race.
Rape? We're not. I didn't think we were talking about rape.
We're talking about race, yellow fella, like Martin Luther King.
Am I a racist?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, good. That's good. Maybe you would have been if it wasn't for Martin Luther King. So thank you, Martin Luther King. So yeah, I did it.
No, I hate Martin Luther King.
No, you don't. He made you not a racist. I got you. Hey, you want to play the what's next? Dice game?
Dice game is next.
Second dice game?
You need a new game.
We're playing the second dice game. Racism is bad though, right?
I think so.
Huh?
Yellow fellow, you think racism is bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Here we go. We're going to play the next dice game. You want to pick a number?
Oh.
Who, me?
Yeah.
2.
All right, here we go. So far, me and Freddie got 500 points with a 3.
We're going to roll 2 dice this time, so you get double the chances to get your number. Well, here it goes. What do you get? A 2.
2 and a 4. Hey, you got 500 points. Yeah. What are you doing, Yelpo?
I was watching, you guys ever watch Sherlock?
Is it British?
No.
It's not?
I mean, oh wait, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Wait, it has, the Cumberbatch guy, or whatever his name is.
Engelbert Cumberbatch?
It has, Martin Freeman, you know, the guy who played Bilbo in the Hobbit movies.
Well, he was also in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Morgan Freeman and Martin Freeman.
Oh, no, Martin Freeman.
Yeah.
Not Morgan.
I never saw it. Is he Watson, the Hobbit?
Yeah. It's pretty good, actually.
Is he watching The Hobbit?
Watson. They seem like it because it's
Watson.
Yeah, because
gotcha.
Sherlock is like a skinny, like pointy nose guy, and
No, it's actually
the other guy's like a
kind of
short guy, fat guy, right? What?
Yeah. No, I was kind of like against the idea of like a modern day Sherlock thing. It sounded kind of goofy to me.
I think they always do that. There's like almost always a modern day Sherlock. They keep reinventing it.
Oh yeah.
Like
they're doing the Dorothy thing now too. They got the new Wizard of Oz, which is like
TV show,
they're making up new Wizard of Oz when they've got all these books that the Wizard of Oz already has. And
wait, they have a new Wizard of Oz TV show?
It's called Emerald City, right?
Guess what? They're doing something new and like different with it. There's like a new take on it again.
I think they're gonna follow the books. There's like
oh really? I hope so.
There's lots of books, I guess.
There is a lot of books, but I thought it seemed like they were making stuff up.
Don't you guys think that like political correctness like is getting kind of out of control?
I haven't really noticed. I mean, I know like most people, it's just like people want to be called a certain thing. You learn how to call them that thing, and then like what? You just like don't say rude stuff.
I don't mean it. Like it's hard not to sound like a Trump supporter when you start talking that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, and even I think most Trump supporters don't want to do that. But I have never experienced a time where I was like, this is too politically correct, and then been like, I've had enough of this. Unless it's like, well, I guess not really. What do you think? When have you experienced a time when political correctness was too much for you? Like,
I don't think so in real life. I think just like being
On TV?
Certain types of thing, like online and stuff, yeah.
Online political correctness.
Just like people on Facebook, certain...
Yeah.
I don't know, just certain internet things that, like, rub me the wrong way.
I think those people maybe...
Like, I don't know, there's like a, what?
The people who are worried about that generally are, I guess, each other more than the group that they're supposedly trying to protect.
Mm-hmm.
And by not acknowledging racism and the whole... and race, really, in general, it's kind of like trying to milquetoast everything in a way. So, you know, race exists. It does exist, and lots of that is people trying to brush it aside. And that's almost that second kind of, or that, you know, the other kind of racism I was talking about earlier, where you're hiding.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you don't want to be a racist because in today's culture, it's so frowned upon.
It's like doing it for the wrong reasons.
So it's like, are you truly accepting others, or are you trying to be, you know, doing the correct thing within society?
Like gritting your teeth, like...
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't just be following, like, a certain code.
If you're a racist, or you have these thoughts, and that you want to be using... I think if you want to be using, like, foul language towards minorities, then maybe you have some... but you're not using it, and you're using these other words anyway. Like, but you're, like, trying to change your own thoughts, then maybe you should, you know, like, let those thoughts out, and, but not in a negative way, but admit that you have them, and maybe work on them instead of trying to bury them under
some
language.
Conversations with people and be like, hey, I'm feeling some stuff. I need to talk about it.
Yeah.
It's like, why am I feeling this way?
Well, yeah.
Talk about your feelings.
I mean, it shouldn't be about, like, what is, like a technicality, like how you should act. It should be, like, about just what's morally, like, acceptable.
I agree with that.
That's true.
And the language argument is second to the actual, like, practice of life, instead of this language that you're using with primarily people of the... It's not like you're never, like, gonna be slip into the other, like, your negative language with people who you're trying to protect in the space with you. Like, if they're, you know, if they're in the conversation, you're not gonna, like, slip up and be like, "Well, I said you're a racial slur, and you're here." Like, so it's always trying to protect, like, yourself from people within your own group, and never against the group who the words you're saying are trying to protect. And who's asking you to protect people? Really, that's what I sometimes think when I see those things in people's windows and stuff. I say, like, who told you that? Like, okay, Carl was definitely a race hero.
Warrior, yeah.
Warrior,
hero, yeah.
He was a race hero.
A social justice warrior.
Yeah, I always called him a race hero, though. But yeah, Carl definitely was. So.
I don't know. I don't know if you guys have you guys seen, like, the I think, like, MTV put out, like, a short video on Twitter. It was like a New Year's resolution video for, like, white men for 2017, like how they can, like, live differently in 2017. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of disturbing.
Sounds a little presumptuous, I suppose. Yeah.
They don't like.
I want to, like.
We should put the phone on the desk, and we only have a few minutes left. Yeah. Well.
Everyone wants to change other people's behavior. That's another thing. People like to do that.
And that's just, like, I don't know, like, yeah, that's, like, the only type of person you can really, like, talk about in a negative way, like...
White men?
White men. And it's, like, socially acceptable to...
Yeah, well...
Single...
I disagree with that.
Them out is, like...
I don't think you can... with the same as any other group, I don't think you can really start talking negatively about white men in front of them. How does that work? Maybe it's because...
Well, MTV can.
Well, if you're... are you white, yellow fellow? Are you a white person?
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe...
I think I'm kind of Jewish, too.
Yeah. Maybe you think that it's okay to talk about because it's your own race, and when you're in groups.
Wait, are you white if you're Jewish?
It depends. Some people,
Okay.
it depends on people. Some people think they are and not. And I thought that. I remember I had a conversation when I was like, I'm the only minority, and someone's like, I'm Jewish, and I was like, oh yeah, that counts. But what was I gonna say?
Hey, Larry David's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like Larry David. But maybe you're only experiencing your that it's okay to talk about white men
with other white people.
With other white men, or with other because it's your own race and gender.
Yeah.
Right. So it's your right. It's easy to.
I like to make fun of minorities with my friends.
Yeah, that's okay. I think, because I think.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh. It's cultural. I think it's cultural because I do remember as a child talking about race, and your friends are different races, and sometimes it's like
Hey, they're not racist.
They're different races. People are different races, and it's like it's your own club, and you it's something you're born into, and you should be proud of that. And sometimes it's like fun to make fun of other groups, and you get your groups. It's natural, but it's also it's all in fun, and people want to wipe race, but it's there. It exists.
Yeah. It's
so it's like,
that
yeah.
Do you think
I think it's not okay to.
Do you think animals are racist?
No, I think they don't like each other in general. See, animals don't like each other in general.
Like
Maybe they have packs.
When a fox
Yeah.
attacks a bunch of chickens,
It's racist against chickens.
Is he racist?
Speciesist.
Like when
maybe.
the fox attacks a bunch of chickens and eats
You know,
them and stuff.
I am definitely a
Is that racist?
speciesist because I feel fine eating animals and stuff. It's the end of the show. We got real today. Thanks, Martin Luther King, for bringing up the topic of race and how it's real and everything.
Wait, is it Martin Luther King Day?
Well, it's kind of next week.
We're acknowledging Martin Luther King Day for the viewers next week.
Yeah.
I don't like Martin Luther King Day because I quit my job last year on Martin Luther King Day.
Oh yeah, that's sad.
And I was unemployed for a year.
That's not. Yeah, that's too bad. That's not Martin Luther King Jr.'s fault though.
Yeah.
I blame him though.
That's okay.
Nothing's more American than baseball.
Or blame.
Or
TCTV.
What is that? The
diversity also though. They really for real. Thanks to
diversity.
America for diversity.
Overcoming racism.
11:30 and 2 a.m. Hey, we did it. I think in a way. 360-836-4384.
Good job, everybody. You can call in and you can tell us what you
I
think.
drank a lot of eggnog. I'm drunk. If you're wondering.
I thought you were drunk. You sound way like I can tell.
You got a little more excited today.
He sounds like regular instead of drunker. Graham, this is a good song. Thank you.
Wait, I sound regular when I'm drunk?
Yes. More regular.
No.
More regular than even usual.
Alicia?
Hey, you won. We all tied the dice
Chase?
game.
Oh, hey, good.
2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
So you guys are
Jackson?
saying to be a real person I should drink?
Yeah.
Thanks, Nick, Oliver,
Olivia,
Quentin,
Sean,
Sid,
Susan,
Steve, Tucker,
Yellow Fellow.
Yellow Fellow.
You're on the crew. TCTV,
That is
LeBebe, Jordy,
so hard
Graham,
to read. We
John
gotta-
Webster,
it's very
Thurston
hard to
County,
read.
Washington State, USA, and viewers.
Electromagnetism.
Thank you. Hell yeah,
yeah,
dog.
Hell yeah.
Don't drink too much.
Yeah, be careful.
Drink a lot of eggnog.
Drink
Moderation.
responsibly, and thanks, Reese. Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Yeah. Hey, there's Albert Einstein.
Yeah, hey.
And some other people.
It's the commercial. Bird's here.
Hey, everybody.
Bird was here last year, too.
Hey.
We talked to
2 weeks
Yellow
ago,
Fellow, Mr. Ginsu's having more heartache kind of stuff. We talked to the Downey brothers.
There's Carl still watching over us.
Yeah. What happened to the thing? I
And
think the
it's
commercial
cold
belongs-
outside. Very cold.
Or in the message from the future.
Yeah.
I did all that stuff. Yellow Fellow was telling us something, too. We're going to get a party line, maybe.
There we go. Mr. Ginsu's physically recovering, but
Yeah.
mentally and emotionally
Oh, yeah. He said they killed me.
having some serious
They killed it was just his heart.
Seriously.
They killed me emotionally.
Has the
Murder.
commercial been lengthened to 1 minute? Seemed like a really long 30 seconds.